The standoff between the United States and Russia has hit a new low. The U.S. State Department is forcing Russia to shut its consulate in San Francisco and scale back its diplomatic presence in two other cities. For more on the worsening relations between the two nations, here's Ro Aram.
The tit-for-tat moves have been going on since last December, when former President Barack Obama expelled 35 Russian diplomats. This followed U.S. sanctions against Moscow over its 2014 annexation of Crimea and alleged meddling in the U.S. election, which President Trump grudgingly signed into law. In retaliation, Russia announced it will reduce the number of U.S. diplomatic staff in the country by half last month. They have until Friday to leave. But Washington is getting its revenge, with the State Department giving Moscow until Saturday to close the consulate in San Francisco and the trade missions in New York and Washington. The State Department said the actions were, quote, in the spirit of parity, blaming Moscow for what it called a downward spiral in bilateral ties. However, officials say the Russian staff will not be required to leave America, but they do have to vacate the offices affected. This means they may be reassigned to other posts in the United States. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson notified his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov, of the move on Thursday, for which Lavrov expressed regret. The two men plan to meet on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly later this month, and eyes will be on whether an attempt will be made to mend the shaky relations. Russia's foreign ministry, meanwhile, said Moscow will closely study the new US measures, after which a reaction will be conveyed. Ro Aram, Arirang News.